These are the products that I use to make an arboreal green tree python, emerald. You can do venomous in these as well. Any of your arboreal, like white-lipped vipers or any of the bush vipers, things like that that are going to be arboreal and up off the ground, you can use these products. Florida Fish and Wildlife has approved them, according to my inspector, for use with venomous. So that was nice of him. I usually use 2 branches. You can use the same kind or you can use different ones. You're going to need a portal. You're going to need either plexiglass or the acrylic front. This can be purchased at your Home Depot, Lowe's. They sell these in the standard sizes that our portals are already made. I usually like to add some sort of handle on it. I order those from Amazon. The vents here, I like to put at least 2 of them on a smaller cage, 4 of them on a larger, a water dish holder, and then these are sold in pairs, same as the vents. And one has the perch clip to prevent rotation, and the other has the perch clip with a portal hole so that you can drill through and introduce your thermostat into the environment. So let's go ahead and put this cage together. All right, let's do our perches inside of our enclosure. We're going to measure from one perch clip to the other. I always make sure that I go from the top of the fin that keeps it from spinning on one side to the top of the other, which looks to be right about 22 inches. It actually looks like it's about 21 3/4. I add that extra 1/4 of an inch because we have some flex, and that will help keep the perch locked into place. So I will take a length of PVC, my cutters, to measure it to 22 inches. And cut my first piece. The second piece should be the same. However, I always remeasure it because sometimes if you have a lip in the edge like this is, or if you're doing on the outer edge, it'll be a different length. And it actually looks to be about 21 3/4 on this side, rather than the full 22. Now we will take our snips, and on each edge of our PVC, we will add probably about a 1/4 inch cut, completely opposite of each other. We'll do the same on this one. Using my multi-tool, I will peel this out by lifting and giving it a twist to make a nice clean edge to it. These should set, snapping in, adding that little flex, and snapping in securely in place. Snaps in, little flex, snaps in, securely in place. Now we have perches in our enclosure. The only thing remaining would be to add branches. We have two types of branches at Valhalla Exotics. We have type 1 and type 2. One is a little thicker, one is a little thinner with extra branches. They both are equally strong and both sport a runner to install a thermostat using the pi meters that I use for my animals. You can find those on Amazon. Our perches adhere to our branches like so. They set into the edge here and then are adhered by the top two screws. So just for visual purposes, I will take and set these here, making sure that my edges with the clips cut out for the fin are vertical. And I will pre-drill my hole into my perch. One and two. Inserting the provided screws. Getting them started. Once it's started, I stop. And then I will hand tighten them so as not to overdo it. Although they are strong for extended pressure out on the edges of them, they will not crack that direction. Because of their design, they can crush by screwing these too tight. These were designed by an engineer friend of mine, so they are very strong on the outer edge if you put weight out this way because of the thickened portion at the bottom and the way they are anchored. But if you over tighten them, you can crack the lining in there. So as long as you don't do that, your perch will hold. Even with some of my larger emeralds, they don't break. Once that is installed, you can then snap your perch back into its location and you have extra branches for your reptiles.